What is up, folks? What is up? Ooh. Today, it's the Clark sisters. Know them, you love them. Let's do this. We're just going to jump right into it. Provided these are okay. Okay. Whoops. All right.
Yes, he will. Hallelujah. Did y'all come to praise him tonight?
That mic is an issue, is it not? That should take care of that. Rip. That almost got super awkward.
Jesus will be your friend. Oh, yes, he will. Hallelujah. Did y'all come to praise him tonight? I want you to do me one favor, and I want you to just let go and let the Lord have his way. We might be in television, but ain't nothing wrong with praising God in television land. You never know. All you all who are looking at us in your homes, I want you to feel free to get up. If you're in your living room, no matter where you are, ain't no harm to praise God. I think I better leave that alone. Do me a favor,
Don't
will
leave
you?
it alone.
Turn around and grab 3 people by the hand and tell them that Jesus brought the sunshine. Tell somebody Jesus brought the sunshine.
Oh, we got drums now. Takes a lot for me to bounce my head. Yes. Fantastic. I want to talk a little bit about the rhythm. So just to briefly describe what was happening there to get that rhythm that she was getting out of the voice, even though she was on vowels, right? It's one thing to go, tss, 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 but she was going, Let's talk about how that works and why it's really important. For whatever reason. The pause function is not working. But it should be. Let's try that. And this. Give me a second. Gotta adjust this. Test. If audio low and audio. That might fix it right there. Okay. Dude. What is going on? I despise this about this shouldn't be working. Sorry, y'all. If audio below and audio below, or at least see if there's the redundancy is the issue. Doop. 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 Okay, that needs to fix there. I don't know why it wasn't working before. And then let me deal with the noise gate. Noise gate. How about that? Doop. Doop. Ding. I promise you it's all worth it in the end. It's taking too long for it to die down. That's what the issue is, and I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, it should just like boop, should be off immediately. Doop. 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 All right. Got it to work. Sweet. Anyway, okay. Second to we got props, y'all. It's currently, and I'm watching this. I appreciate you coming in here. Thank you. Okay, real quick, you can do this. It's easy. Hold your breath. You feel how that's closing right there? That closure is going to be what we use to get that percussive element on even vowels. Okay, on even vowels. All right. Now let's bring up Audacity. Or you know what? We can bring up Bestel. Let's bring up Bestel. Whoops. Give me a sec here, y'all. No, it should be its own thing. Okay, good. And I have paint up here. Sweet. Yep. Ali Bailey dropped their first single last night. Oh no, but now I'm gonna listen. uh, uh, uh. So remember, we were holding our breath. Now we're just going to make a sound. Uh, 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 Boom. That's right there. This is what's happening. Whenever we have percussion, we have a really quick attack. Not always, but, usually. So what you see right here, this flatness, this is what's called an envelope. Okay, and the envelope has this flat line, which means the sound comes in like that. How is that happening? Just because we hold our breath and we make sound. This is called a glottal. You are holding your breath so the folds come together, because that's usually their intended role, is actually they're a sphincter. Alrighty, and let's see if this works. Sweet. Get your mind out of the gutter if it's there. A sphincter is basically just muscles that close. When you have that sort of a thing happening, you get a sudden release, and so they're boop and bump. Why is that doing that? There we go. All right, some mistakes that I'll have to edit out. Whoa, Nelly, come on now. I swear, that's not one thing, it's another. What is that? Boy, you can tell I'm out of practice with this stuff. All right. So in order to make sense of this, let's get a handle on how the vocal folds usually come together to sing a melody. There's something called the Bernoulli effect. If I blow into these two things right here side by side, you'd think that they would spread apart, but the opposite happens. The air pushes through that empty space, and that creates a vacuum, or at least it would if nature didn't abhor a vacuum. So the cards close. This is how the vocal folds work. And so we can get different attacks depending on what we do with our vocal folds. Here we go. All right. So because the folds come together based entirely on how I am breathing, watch what I do here. This is called an aspirate gradual. See how it's like a V, right? It gradually comes up. Whereas when I'm talking with different consonants, you can see that envelope, that attack changes dramatically. And so she's using this to create music. Mic technique going side. You know you're in it when there's a stank face. Ooh, bass player, okay. I just want to quickly point out here, they're doing something called blending. The voices blend together. Now, ordinarily, that's actually quite difficult to do, so people compromise their own voice. They will bring and rein their voice in so that people match with one another. Do I want to do this with, I feel like I want to do it with Ableton. Because I can do it in the looper, but like that's obnoxious. It's interesting to me because I'm going to bed. Oh, yeah. Have a good night. Yeah, always prioritize sleep 100% of the time. It's the most important thing you can do for your health. All right. Alarmed. Let's put this. And then last one. I gotta make sure that this is correct though. Should be correct form, but I don't even care. This should play right off. It's interesting. I don't hear it, but OBS is picking it up. So I'm wondering if my headphones took a dump. Nope. All right. In order to do this, I'm going to need to be able to hear my own mic. So, yikes. Let's do this for right now. Filters, no, properties. All right. There we go. That is not my liking. What's the hotkey for record? I think it's controller. I want to find out what the hotkey is for that. Whoops. I'll look that up on my phone, I guess. Hotkey for recording in Ableton. F9? What? Why? That's stupid. All right, whatever. There we go. So this is how something would traditionally be blended. It sounds sonorous. It sounds nice when they are together. However, when we take them apart individually, there we go. I don't know about y'all, but that is not a convincing sound for me. It's lagging for whatever reason. I don't know about y'all, but that is not a convincing sound. And if I were praising Jesus at the top of my lungs, that is absolutely an unacceptable sound. So now we do the hard part. This is going to be challenging. This is a tough one. We're going to belt, which is not my best. I'm not a great belter. I understand it. I can kind of do it. But it's difficult to do, especially if you don't practice it, which I don't often. Da! 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 There we go. Oh, it messaged me. Da! I actually don't think that was a belt at all. Da! No, it was not a belt. It was just a stiff thyroid cartilage. Da! Da! I think that's right. Da! Da! I think that's right. Again, not a fabulous belter, gotta tell you. Da! That should sound better. Let's see. Da! It's interesting. It sounds like it's auto-tuned, but it's not. Da! That is right on the money pitch. Ah! 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 Man, that's tough. So with belting, and I guess I'll just do this quick. With belting, you actually have to use quite like very little air, because what's happening is that your cricoid cartilage, the base of the larynx, it's tilting upward, which means the folds get fat. And so if you use too much air, boom, vocal hemorrhage. It's very risky stuff. So what I do, exhale everything. Da! Da! There we go. Now I have to blend it though. Da! Da! Doesn't sound that bad. I'm not usually a belter. It does need to come down though. Da! And I'll do this. Da! Da! Dum. 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 There we go. Okay. I have no idea why that's not playing. No! Let's do that. All right. Now, when you're belting, it's a significantly harder thing to do to blend. This actually took me quite a few tries. I am not a particularly rich voice. That's a different kind of belt than I usually do, which is say I don't belt at all, usually. Is it till I hear you, till I hear you sing once. Let's see. Um. Da, 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 da. All right, I want to see what those notes sound like real quick. Where's new tab? All right, there we go. I had it wrong up. Till I hear you sing once more. There we go. I'm gonna capture that. I want to see if my belts just like suck or if it's my voice. So I'm just doing a solo piece real quick. Blah. Come on now. Don't do that to me. Don't do it. Till I hear you sing once more. Let's see how that sounds. Musculars. Till I hear you sing. Till I hear you sing once more. Till I hear you sing once more. Posture. Till I hear you sing once more. Till at the end, I cry. Till I hear you sing once more. Till I hear you sing once more. Just furthers the point. That just furthers the point that the posture is incredibly important when you belt. The technique in general is incredibly difficult when you belt. So, with that in mind. And you're not there, that hope die, I let them die. Still what is it for? Here we go. Did I show the blend? Okay. So what's hard about what you just heard in terms of the belting blend that I did is my belting technique is not stellar. My posture tends to have issues, and that really ruins the depth of sound. So to have a good belting sound up high is a challenge. I think my computer is overheating. For whatever reason. No, okay, it's fine. All right. I don't know why OBS is lagging, but so blending is challenging because you have to blend and you have to sound good as an individual if you are blending with belts. So they need to be stellar as individuals, and they need to have the ability to slightly adjust according to what is going on around them. Blending with belting is extremely difficult. All right. I heard it helps. Do There we go. All right. Sweet deal. All right. I mean, just listen to that blank. It's so good. And you can even hear, here's what's really cool too. Belting generally is something you only do when you go up pretty high. It's kind of difficult to have a convincing tone when you're in your lower range. So not only are they blending when they're belting, but if you listen, those who take the lower parts in the harmony are blending with what is more traditional, which is a thyroid cartilage tilt. That happens, and then the vibrato kicks in. So that's how you know that that's what they're doing. So let's take another listen to that. On the low end, right?
How y'all feel? I tell you, we got a live audience here tonight, boy. A lot of spirit out there. Do you mind singing a little bit, Tommy? Okay, thank you, thank you. How many sopranos I got out there? No Jesus. Thank you, sopranos. How many altos I got? Thank you, altos.
I love how the audience just like knows.
How many tenors I got? No Jesus. Thank you, tenors. All right. I want y'all to let all of Chicago know that Jesus. All out there on the lake, all those out there, I want you to let them know too that Jesus is first. All right? All right, here we go, sopranos. Here's your part. You made my day. Come on, sopranos, let me hear you all over the field. Come on.
I love how everyone in the audience just like knows how to help. Ooh, okay, the harmony. All right. Yeah, you teach them.
All the tenors, all the men, come on, men.
So I just also want to point out, she is using belting technique. She's using belting technique to talk to the audience and be heard. So she's projecting over everything. She doesn't need to change the mic settings or anything like that. See? Oh, okay, we're going to come back to that one. That's important. I just wanted to describe the action of belting. A lot of people, they'll say it's controlled screaming. That is not true at all. Belting is what happens when what's called the cricoid cartilage tilts upwards. It's the base of the larynx. We're going to put one of these together right now. It's long overdue. I got larynx. Larynges. Maybe we wait. Maybe we wait on this. Do you know how to put this larynx together? Because I don't. All right, so we're going to wait on that. Oh, oh my goodness, yes. Okay, .gov just came in huge. Man, it's not going to show the same thing. There was a public domain, like software, that worked with Blender, like a little package. It was called Z Anatomy. And it just, like, they stopped making it for Blender, and so I can't get my hands on, like, you know, what I would need to do in order to get the really nice pictures that I would get before. It's really upsetting, actually. I don't know what the hell set that is. Blender. I'm just hoping, like, it went down, like, temporarily. Yeah, no. Really sucks. Because this, like, it's having the visual is so nice. It's so nice to have the visual. And it's like, when you have the visual, it's a visceral understanding. So I do want to put this together. My apologies, y'all. It's just important for the sake of edumacation. Like, what's going on is too interesting to just kind of skip. Oh dear God. Okay. All right. I really should only take one. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. We are putting the rest of these away right now, because this is just going all over the place. Come on now. Come on now. Don't fight me. Don't fight me. Don't fight me. I swear it's gonna fall all over the place. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's gonna go all over the place. Don't do it to me. Don't do it. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Cooperate. Woo! Okay, that's one. How much are we losing? Oh my God, we're losing everything. We're losing everything. Are we doing it? Oh! Ah. Huzzah! Boom! We got it. All right, what do we have to work with here? Work with here. I think we need a camera. I think that's what we need. I'm just gonna grab one camera. That's stuck in my head now. Okay. Ready? Wow. Oh. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to make it. It's going to happen. Okay. Alrighty. We will have a camera shortly. I don't want to just put it together and y'all don't have anything to watch. Not very interesting. What? Alright, is that gonna work? Kind of. I promise y'all I'll show you in a second. Alrighty. Man, I do not. I need to clean up. I need to clean up. Alrighty. Here we go. Oops. Okay. So now we got to figure out how to put this together. Okay. I am so nervous about this. So this is the Estel you can show people like the larynx. It's like a paper larynx, and it's really convenient. But never set one up before, so I hope that this works. Take out all the parts. No idea how this is going to work. We'll see. I just want you all to see why the cricoid cartilage tilt is not screaming, aka why belting is not screaming. It's incredibly precise. It is incredibly, it's very, very important that it's done right. And, you know, we're reviewing masters of the trade. Okay. Okay. What am I supposed to do with this? I'll do it another time. Unfortunately, there's just like there's a gajillion pieces of this, so this will have to wait. It's a shame. All right. So much for that. That is what we call larynx Olympics. She belts. This is so important. We're going to put text to it. We're going to put text to it. Where was it? I thought it was near the end.
Jesus. All right.
Come on, Windows Media Player, don't be a Cooper. Can I refresh it? Jeez, all these technical difficulties. I promise you there will be a day. There will be a day when this is not.
Come on, let me hear you all over the field. Come on.
Yeah, it was after this. Man, that bass player is something else. Oh, God, that's the one. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Um. Let's do that. So right here, what you're going to hear is she's going to belt, and she's going to change the vowels in order to get a really cool effect, like yeah, with to change the rhythm without using a lot of glottal anything. It's very hard to do with belt. In fact, I would imagine it's actually quite dangerous to do with the belt. So that's not what she's going to do, but she's going to give rhythm and life to this by using vowels. Right? So that's the belt. Next, she goes into tilting the thyroid cartilage, but stiffens it so that straight tone is maintained and that there's no vibrato, unwanted vibrato. So then she goes from the thyroid tilt into the growl. Yeah, 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 you, yeah, you, yeah. I love you, Cameron. I love you. I love you, Cameron. You're gone. And then I think we can use the other example here. There we go. Finally get to use one of these. So this is why I call it the Larynx Olympics, okay? When you belt, your folds are fat. They're fat and they're together. So she does this, and then she goes into the thyroid cartilage tilt, which is where you stretch your vocal folds. And if you look at my arms, they're kind of tensing and doing all this. That's why vibrato happens. So in order for her to have this and the depth of sound that comes with the thyroid cartilage, she needs to stiffen to where there's no movement. Quite difficult to do, as you can see from my arms. Next, she gets rid of all of it so that the folds are really flappy. Why? Because she's going to do a growl, and it's going to be rad. She's going to push her tongue back just a little bit, which is what you do for a growl, okay? And that will put the false folds against the epiglottis, which is a big piece of cartilage that we use when we swallow in order to protect our air versus our food intake, right? We swallow, epiglottis comes down. So by pushing the tongue back just a tiny bit, we end up resting on the epiglottis, some of the things we use to make noise, and then those rattle. This is a 6-minute video. Like the video itself with the Clark sisters. Whenever I do this, I'm like ooh. That glottal stuff again, right? She goes with a nasal. Day. I sound like a bad Axl Rose when I try it. Imagine having the charisma, the passion, the conviction, and the talent to be able to move an entire room into doing something that they also want to do. They signed up for it. You don't accidentally go to a Clark Sisters concert and be like, oh, I just didn't know it was religious. I had no idea. And to me, this is what makes gospel so absolutely compelling. She is giving a sermon, right? She's giving a sermon. No ego in this, right? It's all about her beliefs, her religious beliefs, and Jesus. And then the audience is there to do the same thing. Like I said, right? You would never go to a Clark Sisters concert. Oh, I don't know, we're going to talk about Jesus. I have no idea. And so to serve that audience, the Clark Sisters are there and the audience is there and they join in mass, quite literally in mass. And that's what makes gospel special. All right. I'm hoping that chat did not. Let me get a chat on my phone. I apologize if y'all have said anything. Sometimes chat freezes. Right. No? Okay, good. I'm hoping that chat did not. All right, we're good. Sweet. Whew. All right. So that gives us the Clark Sisters, y'all. That's one video. Well, I'm going to make two out of it. There's going to be the straight react, and then there's going to be the analysis of it. And then I might do a video where I do like a versus, like as an excuse to practice, like I do a versus kind of thing. We do have more, but like the next two are like 10 and 12 minutes. When did I start this stream? I started at like 120, and for a 6-minute video, we've been at this for an hour. Oh boy. I've stuck in my head though. You may. Ooh. I love having this script that just like organizes files for me. Totally unnecessary. I could click, drag, and do all that stuff, but you know, why do that? Why do that? Yeah, all right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this one. We'll have more. We'll have more Clark Sisters. Absolutely. But I'm going to end this one. I'm going to get a Red Bull. I'm going to get some caffeine. And we're going to do it again. And that's how we're going to do it. All right. See you later in about a couple, maybe like 30 minutes.